my beautiful viewers, and you are watching Star Jam with your favorite host, Rohini Edukula. Today, we are in conversation with one of the most fierce, tallest, and the handsome actors of Mollywood. Let me welcome to this show, Mr. Babu Antony.
Namaskaram.
Welcome to Star Jam.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Great. How tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
6'3". Wow. ഒരു നല്ല ഹൈറ്റ് ആണ്. നമ്മുടെ ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയിൽ തന്നെ എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു അത്രയും പൊക്കമുള്ളവര് കുറവ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇല്ലാന്ന് തന്നെ വേണമെങ്കിൽ പറയാം അല്ലേ?
I don't think anybody has reached that mark yet.
Yes, and blessed with such a great body, such a great physique as well.
It's a lot of hard work, I suppose.
I'm sure. So many films that came out, ഇപ്പോൾ ചന്ദയാണെങ്കിലും ഉപ്പുകണ്ടം ബ്രദേഴ്സ് അല്ലെ ആ ഒരു string of films വന്ന hero roles എടുത്തിട്ട് there's a huge fan base for you അല്ലേ? And then we saw like a gradual decrease. അവിടുന്ന് is it ഒരു കോൺഷ്യസ് ഡിസിഷൻ ആണോ ഞാൻ ഫിലിംസ് ഒന്ന് സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ബാക്ക് ചെയ്യാം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്തായിരുന്നു what actually happened?
The thing is that for about 7 years I played villain. I was catering for all the 5 languages like Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Hindi, Malayalam. So that was a good base for me. I did not become a hero overnight. Then films like Gandhari, Chanda, Kadal, they came up. Then I became a hero, an action hero. So and then movies like Abharanam, those kind of, offbeat films also I was doing. And then Vaishali. So I am very fortunate to do different kinds of film, different genre of films. And most of those movies were very low-budgeted films. And in a low-budget film, you're doing very limited job. Actions are limited. If it is a big-budget film, in an action film, you can see different things like chases, like car chase, boat chase, running after a train, or climbing onto an aeroplane, or something like that. You can do so many things. That was not there. I was just using my hands and legs.
Limited audience.
No, it's not like that. All the Tamil movies and Telugu movies, they come here, they make so much money. Action movies. And one more reason I think is, there aren't many actors now who can do action.
Exactly.
Most of the actors are just romantic chocolate heroes.
How do you motivate him? How do you encourage him getting to that level to do something that is not fake?
The bottom line is you never cheat the audience. Don't take the audience for granted. You think that whatever you do, they will accept. They will not accept. They're not foolish people. They're watching you. They're very, very carefully watching you in a dark room. So even a small mistake that you've done, they see it. And you got to be completely honest to the audience. What you do it honestly. Completely honest with the audience. Then they like it. They should feel that honesty in you. That I'm giving it to you. You take it. I'm here to entertain you. That kind of feel you should have when you do the fight sequence or action sequence, whatever it is, whatever you do on screen, you should have that feel. I'm here for you. Then audience will be there for you. There's no fear there. There's absolutely no fear. If you have fear, you'll not do it. Like when I was doing that Maranakantlu by Kodijabo, I had only about 2 days to work on it. There was no time to practice. You can never do it.
Even when anti-hero atle villain ആയിട്ട് അഭിനയിച്ചപ്പോൾ പോലും ഒരിക്കൽ പോലും ഒരു റേപ്പ് സീക്വൻസ് ചെയ്യാത്ത ഒരു വില്ലൻ ആണ് സർ. How? Why?
വില്ലൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു 2 റേപ്പ് എങ്കിലും മിനിമം ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കണം. അപ്പം അങ്ങനെ ഒരു സ്റ്റേജിലാണ് ഞാൻ വില്ലനായിട്ട് വരുന്നത്. അപ്പം അങ്ങനെ വന്നപ്പോൾ many directors also asked me. They asked me that there's a rape sequence incident. And I asked them, why do I have to? I'm a rich man, rich villain. Why do I have to rape a girl? I can always hire one. There's no logic behind it. Then they say it is just to show the people. They like all this. I said, what kind of people we have? Looking at rape scene and enjoying it. I said we should never encourage that. And if you are very particular about that thing, I'm not doing the film. If you avoid that sequence, I'll do the film. And I was and no rape, no molesting women, those kind of things. You shoot to kill, it's fine.
So coming to the fact that you respect women a lot.
Yeah, I do.
And the state of our country today, where no woman is safe. And even recently, നമുക്ക് ഉത്തർപ്രദേശിൽ ഒരു ജഡ്ജ് റേപ്പ് ചെയ്യപ്പെട്ടു എന്നുള്ള ഒരു കേസ് ഉണ്ടായി. So it's going to that place where it is hard for a woman to live. Right. Women's safety, martial arts.
First of all, നമ്മൾ ഒരു അങ്ങനെ ഒരു സ്ഥലത്തേക്ക് ചെല്ലാതിരിക്കാൻ നോക്കുക. In a wrong place, in the wrong time, അങ്ങനെയുള്ള സിറ്റുവേഷൻസ് നമ്മൾ അവോയ്ഡ് ചെയ്യുക. അത് നമ്മൾ സേഫായിട്ടുള്ള സ്ഥലത്ത് നമ്മൾ ട്രാവൽ ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് ശ്രമിക്കുക. അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെയുള്ള ഒരു കാര്യങ്ങൾ നമുക്ക് കുറച്ച് കോഷ്യസ് ആണെങ്കിൽ ഒരുപാട് എനിക്കൊന്നൊരു 60 to 70% ഓഫ് ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള കേസസ് നമുക്ക് അവോയ്ഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. ഇഫ് യു ആർ ഇൻ ദ സിറ്റുവേഷൻ, അൺഫോർച്ചുനേറ്റ്ലി, what we can do is, there's no point in screaming and, making a lot of mess, because these people who are rapists, they like all this.
Right.
Because that's why they are called. They're not normal. A normal person will not have copulation with a woman in such a situation.
Yeah.
Like they like, the women struggling and they're screaming and they enjoy and they get excited. So they get more motivated to, or more pushed to rape this woman. What we do is more calm, calm down. You're in the situation, you're in the room, you're trapped. What you see is you calm down and look for an escape, a door or something, escape, or just, talk to them, speak to them and find out what they want, just kind of agree to what they're going, those kind of things will help reduce his, pushing. നമ്മൾ സ്ട്രഗിൾ ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴത്തേന് ഇവർ ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് അങ്ങനെ they like it. എന്നിട്ട് then that situation you can, if you know martial arts, that's the point. If you have definitely, if all the women, they'll learn martial arts, that will help in that situation. Or even if you're holding also, there are so many ways you can release a hold, then counter attack, you can, there are so many things. You can poke the eyes of a man. It's very easy, just poke. So many women are scared. They'd rather get raped,
Right.
He's right there,
Yeah.
it's the most, eyes are right there.
Yeah.
It's very open. You can just poke the eye,
Yeah.
okay, or scratch them, bite him. That's kind of that's all in the end.
Coming to the fact that ഇത്രയും നാളുകൾക്ക് ശേഷം നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും എക്സ്പെക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യമാണ് എന്നാണ് സർ ഒരു മാർഷൽ ആർട്സ് സ്കൂൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ക്ലാസ് തുടങ്ങാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ആൻഡ് ഐ നോ ദാറ്റ് ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു ഇനീഷ്യേറ്റീവ് ആയിട്ട് തുടങ്ങാൻ പോവുകയാണ്. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, finally I've decided to start one. That the first branch is going to be open in Cochin by about July. Then I'm starting few branches in Dubai, UAE and all those areas, and in Houston also. So I've been thinking, I've been learning all these years, and it's time to part my knowledge. By parting my knowledge, I'm again learning.
Yes.
I thought it's the right time to do it.
How many types of martial arts have you been trained in and got various belts and awards in? I'm very bad at this, so I'm openly asking you and exposing my ignorance.
I started with Kalaripayat.
Okay.
Pongunathu Kalaripayat aanu thodangiyathu. Then I was doing that for a couple of years. Then I met a master called Sebastian. He was doing karate.
Okay.
So I learned under him. So I took my black belt there, and then I moved to Pune for my higher studies, whatever it is. Then I met a master called Solomon Isaac. And those days nobody had heard about mixed martial arts. And he was teaching that. It was quite interesting. He was teaching about judo, jiu-jitsu, aikido, savate, karate, everything mixed. He had his own style. Then I was in US and I was doing taekwondo. I took a black belt in it. Then I was doing kung fu for a while, and even now when I went to US I was practicing. Then tai chi. So I've been learning all my life.
I believe that you also try to direct a film, അല്ലേ? Director ആവാനുള്ള ഒരു venture start ചെയ്തു. എവിടെ എത്രത്തോളായി? What's happening with that project?
Yeah, that is it is actually called Piano. It's a love story between a Indian poet and a British musician, and there is another character which is it's a women-oriented film. The central character is a lady, and of course I'm incorporating some action, things like that.
Okay, so coming to your relationship with Bharathan sir, I know that you have a long-standing friendship, ഒരുപാട് വർഷങ്ങളായിട്ടുള്ള friendship ആണ്, which also പിന്നീട് സിനിമകളിലേക്ക് വന്നു. Tell me that how has that relationship worked out? How did it translate into movies?
Movies, right? Yeah. It's like I was trying to join for cinematography in FTII. I couldn't join because they changed their minimum qualification into 12th arts. I was told science. I was told arts, and then MBA and all that. Then my friends over there, and I had very good friends there. Like they're all big time filmmakers in Bollywood now, like Raju Hirani, Sriram, cinematographers like Mohan, Murali, Michael. So, and I used to do their short films, dialogue exercises, and diploma films and all that. That all came out quite good. And then ഇവരൊക്കെ എന്നോട് സജസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തു, why don't you just try acting? You're already a martial artist and things like that. പിന്നെ ആക്ടിങ്ങിന് വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ you can assist somebody, you can get friendly with some cameraman and you can assist and then become a cameraman. I said, that's a good idea. Then I asked them, you look at me, I don't look at any of those actors. Very lean, tall, long hair, beard and all that. Where would I be placed? I would look like a camel. Anyway, I went to Chennai. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു രണ്ടാഴ്ച, അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ ആരും അറിയത്തില്ല, രണ്ടാഴ്ച കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ I wanted to meet Bharathan because I heard only Bharathan, Aravindan, Adur Gopalakrishnan. That's all the talk in FTA circle, all serious filmmakers. Of course, I knew Joshi and I.V. Shashi and Shashikumar and all those people I knew. Bharathanne കാണാൻ വേണ്ടി ഞാൻ ഒത്തിരി ശ്രമിച്ചു. Finally, I found the place. I went and opened the door and he was standing right in front of the house. I was just standing like this and looking at me like this. ഞാൻ എന്നോട് ചോദിച്ചു, എവിടുന്നാണ് വരുന്നതെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചു. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു, ഇങ്ങനെ പൂനെയിൽ നിന്നാണ് വരുന്നതെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. അപ്പോൾ എന്താ ആക്ടിങ് അല്ലെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചു. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു അത് തന്നെയാണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ ഒരു ആൽബം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു മാർഷൽ ആർട്സിൻ്റെ കുറേ കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ, അതൊക്കെ പുള്ളിയെ കാണിച്ചിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നു. പുള്ളി പറഞ്ഞു, നിന്നെ ഉപയോഗിക്കാം, ഒരു 10 ദിവസം കഴിഞ്ഞ് എന്നെ ഒന്ന് കോൺടാക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറഞ്ഞു. Then I was happy. 10 ദിവസം കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഞാൻ കോൺടാക്ട് ചെയ്ത് he casted me for ചിലമ്പ്. ചിലമ്പിൽ റഹ്മാനായിരുന്നു ഹീറോ. ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് വരുന്ന ഒരു, അത് വെരി ഡിഫറെൻറ്റ് ഒരു വില്ലൻ റോളായിരുന്നു. വില്ലനാണെങ്കിലും ഇറ്റ് വാസ് ഡിഫറെൻറ്റ്. അപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു കുറേ സ്റ്റിൽസൊക്കെ നാനയിൽ വന്നു. അപ്പോൾ അത് ഫാസിൽ കണ്ടു. പാച്ചിക്കാന്ന് ഞങ്ങൾ വിളിക്കുന്നത്. പാച്ചിക്ക കണ്ടു കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോഴത്തേന് അന്ന് സിദ്ദിഖ്ലാലായിരുന്നു അസോസിയേറ്റ്. അവരോട് ഇവനെ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ പറഞ്ഞു. അവനെ നമുക്ക് പൂവിന് പുതിയ പൂന്തൽ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ പടത്തിൽ അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു വർക്ക് നടന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. അപ്പം അവർ വന്ന് നമ്മളെ അന്വേഷിച്ച് കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചു. അപ്പം പാച്ചിക്ക casted me for that film and that film was remade into all the 5 languages.